Hey guys, so my name is JTB. I am here with eBar Gaming, of course, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Iron Crown event. I know we're a bit late to this party, but stuff has kind of popped up recently in the media, and it's one we wanted to take a look at. Now, we all know that EA is a bit questionable when it comes to loot boxes and their methods, but we didn't expect this from Respawn. In the last event, we had everything that was available to you unlockable, and that's kind of what we were hoping for this one. But as you can see with this Iron Crown event, you can only get 2 of the Apex packs that you want to be able to unlock the Iron Crown events. The rest you can do these daily events and stuff like that that allow you to get Iron Crown tokens. Now, that all sounds good, but the problem we have is that when you go into the Iron Crown event itself, you quickly realize that none of this is available through those tokens. So no matter how much you grind, you're not getting these. These are effectively pay items. You're not able to get these through grinding. You're not able to get these as through any means other than spending hard cash. Now, you can go into the store here where you can spend these, but there are a limited amount of stuff available. I mean, this is ugly as sin, let's be honest. So what we've decided to do is we're going to open every single one of these packs. We've got 20 available. The total value is £160 here if you wanted them all. Now, you can buy your character you want for £14. So what we're going to try and do here is we're going to look at Lifeline, and we're going to try and get this skin through opening all of the packs, because these have now come into rotation. So if you're desperate for one skin and one skin alone, is it going to be better value just buying it outright, or is it worth rolling the dice, spending an X amount of money, 14 quid on Apex packs, and seeing if you can get those? That's kind of what we're going to look to see, is if you can get that skin quicker through opening individual Apex packs or just buying it for £14 outright. I know there's no real science to that, but it's just something we want to look at because it's a questionable event. And the Heirloom set, for example, is ridiculous in itself, that you've got to basically unlock a load of stuff before you can actually buy that. So this is not a cheap thing to do here. So let's go ahead and unlock 10 of those. Let's start unboxing. Also, it's fun just to watch us unbox all of these 10. Okay, Pathfinder skin, nice. Again, we're getting these crowns, but what can we spend them on? It's nothing really. This is all seems to be built up around just trying to get money out of you. So far we're what, 4 packs in, and we've not had a single legend. Well, we've had one legendary, which is that Pathfinder skin. It's starting to feel like again, no legendary. What is going on here? We're clearing out the top row. We're not really getting anything close to what we want. We're nearly £80 in right now, and I've had one legendary item off the back of this. Now, I know there's loot tables and all this, and there's percentages, but one legendary off £80? I don't feel that's quite what I'd want from this. Oh, here we go. Second legendary right there. And it's not Lifeline. So basically, we're nearly halfway towards being able to spend another 50 quid. 30 quid, sorry, lucky us. Again, we've unlocked a lot of this top stuff. A lot of this here is unlocked now, but come on, man. I mean, this just feels egregious, man. This is pay to win. Like, this is just getting money out of you. Right, 10 more packs it is. I mean, we're now going to be getting legendaries because we've spent a fair chunk of money. Now, the kickback of this has been that they've put it into rotation, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate this is a free game, you don't have to spend, but the argument being that, and we've seen this in the media recently with a kickoff from the devs, I don't feel that you can say that gamers are cheapskates, especially when you're asking for £14 for a skin. Like, it doesn't add that much to your thing. In fact, there's certain guns in this game that if you use the base gun, it's actually what the pros are using because the sights are better. Some of these like skins actually are counterintuitive towards competitive gameplay. Look at the Wingman, for example. Some of the actual legendaries on that have got better sights on them than some of the other ones, so you're going to choose that every time. So we've got pros buying certain skins knowing that that's going to give them a slight edge. And there we have it. With one to go, we have Lifeline. I think spending £14 on the skin you want is going to be beneficial here, but just as we're showing you now, if you want to unlock all of this, we're still not there. If you want to unlock all of this, then I don't know, man. I really don't know. This video will be entitled Opening Every One of the Iron Crown events, but the way we're having to do it at 700 a pop, which is £7. So you need to get that lifeline within 2 boxes, and so you have 4 chances realistically for the £14 to get the skin you want, because you have the 2 available to unlock via the challenges, and then you have the option to then obviously buy at £14. But I mean, who's doing that? Who's grinding this much for all this sort of stuff? And if you wanted that, you're 160 in before you got the RNG to get that. And then you can... Oh, hang on a sec. What's this here? Oh, we've got one more to get, haven't we? Christ. Tell me how this is fair, EA. Tell me how this is, you know, competitive. That's what I want to know. And this isn't just a cash grab. May as well get this while we're here. Insta win. Look, Mom, I bought it. For a character that is so far out of the meta, it makes no difference. So there you have it, guys. Like, if you wanted to buy this skin, you can do it for £14. Fair enough. Get that. That's fine. I personally would have it at about 6, 7. That makes sense to me. They'd still make money. They'd probably double their sales. They're saying people are cheapskates and don't buy, but who knows? We can now, obviously, because we've unlocked some Iron Crown stuff here, we have 730, we can get these skins. But again, to grind for these, if you actually try grind for these, it's near impossible to get this in the time frame that they've given you, unless you're playing daily. Like, I genuinely don't understand how they thought this was the right way to go after they had such a success with the other one. The other one was easy. Like, you could get those skins really quickly, but the problem we have is people were just cleaning them off, fine, that's great. But then what they want to do is just make it a bit harder. I miss the days of Halo. I can't even get everything. I've unlocked everything, and I've got all these things. I can't even get the final thing off the back of this, and I've spent 170 quid. Come on, man. I miss the days of Halo where if you saw that guy running at you in a Hayabusa suit with his head on fire, you knew that kid had earned that. I miss those days, man. This pay-to-win loot box stuff needs to stop, in my opinion. Especially on certain things. Give people something to grind for. They're complaining people drop off on their game, but come on, give them something to work at. If there's a really super hard thing to grind for, like in the old WoW days and stuff, if you see those people in that gear, you know they're a madman and you want to keep away from them. Let's get back to that. Let's not keep doing this. Again, guys, hope you've enjoyed this. This is the first one of these unboxing things. If you like it, drop it a like. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.